Hi, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 29th, 30th, 31st, and September 1st, Monday through Thursday. Now, this is just the introduction. If you're new to the channel and you want to bypass the introduction, just go down to the timestamp. I try to put that on every description, and you can bypass and go directly to whatever sign it is you want to hear about. Anyway, I will be using my Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. And I have started to incorporate Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies by Frances Monroe, and artwork by Judy Mastrangelo. Okay, so I will be pulling one of that. Now, I am also, for the introduction, will be using my Waite Rider deck and my Colette Baron Read the Good Tarot. I have prayed, I have meditated, I have infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this and these are general readings, so take what you like, leave the rest. Have some fun with it too. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, God, Holy Spirit, and whatever the message is, the message is. Okay, now let's just go through. Not a whole lot happening. It was interesting that, I do post the Schumann resonance, and it was interesting that not today, which is Friday, but a couple of days, yes, I think Thursday and Wednesday, there was a total blackout. There was nothing posted with the Schumann resonance. I don't know why that is. It wasn't even that it was just a calm moment. It was just nothing. So interesting. They are posting again. And because I do go directly to the live site. And now there is a little bit of streaking of the white, meaning that there is some solar energies moving on with us. We will see what we will see. The 28th through the 1st actually looks like there's some interesting energies, but it looks like it's going to be fairly decent. August 28th, Venus which is in Leo, is opposing Saturn in retrograde, which is in Aquarius. The 1st of September, we have Mercury, 6 degrees Libra, trining with Mars, 6 degrees Gemini. That'll be interesting because we have these two energies that are in these air signs. So air is swords. Sword energy is making plans, thinking things through. It's also hearing news. So Mars, god of war. Mercury is, basically communications and electronics. So it's the things that go on in the air. So now again on the 1st, we have Mars, again in Gemini, sextiling with Jupiter, which is retrograde in Aries. Aries is our fire energy. It is our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. It is passionate, burning, very determined. But when it sextiles with each other, those are actually good energies. It's not necessarily very forceful energy, but they're not really trying to create mischief. September 1st, again, we have Mercury again opposing Jupiter. So that's going to be interesting in itself. And remember, so Mercury in Libra opposing Jupiter, which is retrograde again in Aries. Now, we do have our planets that are retrograde. We have Neptune, which is in Pisces. Again, water energy. Pisces is Cancer, and Scorpio also, water I should say. Fluid, emotional. Neptune has been in Pisces for quite a while, but it has been retrograde also. Dreamy energies, dreams possibly that could come true. We also have, Neptune, we have Jupiter retrograde in Aries, which is very good and positive energy, and that Aries is very fiery energy. We also have Uranus, which is in Taurus, again, retrograde, earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, money, job, career, something to do with your home. It's like whatever it is, it comes down to the reality of life. Pluto in Capricorn and Saturn in Aquarius. So we actually have all energies have something going retrograde. The earth energy is a little bit heavier with Pluto and with Taurus, and they've been they've been in these signs for a little bit of time. Pluto since 2008, and that goes forward, backward, and Uranus since, I think, 2018. And again, that goes backwards too. So watch the community page. I do post things on the community page, also Facebook and Instagram, if I think anything is of interest. Okay, so with that, it's just, there's just so much happening. We just don't even know what it is all about. We're going day by day. But remember, whatever's going on in the world, we still have to live our individual lives. We still need to make sure that we keep our vibrations high. The higher we keep our vibrations, the higher we attract high vibrations also. So let's see what we have going on. What do we want to say? Cards, Holy Spirit, higher power. What's going on in this world, especially for August 29th through September 1st, Monday through Thursday? What do we have? Oh, okay. So we got some cards that have fallen. Let's see. Only 2. Interesting. I thought that there was actually more. So let's see. So whatever it is going to go fast. It's an interesting energy because the Chariot is major arcana. It is universal energy. It is a number 7. Remember, numbers have really strong meanings too. 7 is a divine number, divine protection, divine umbrella energy. So we have the Chariot. The Chariot is, to me, it's whatever's going to be going on, it's going to be fast moving. And we won't have the control we think we have over it, okay? So it's kind of like one of those times that you let go and let God and just hope that, hope, pray, meditate, whatever, put it up there and say, take the wheel, because, and please, I will always say this, whenever I give that type of control over, and, because remember, we do have free will here, we do have choices here, as much as we can do as long, with everybody else's choices. But, I always ask for mercy and grace, okay? Because sometimes things can get rough, but with the Chariot, it's basically saying things aren't necessarily in our control, so be aware of it, and it will give you some peace also. The other thing about this, the Chariot is about winning, is about promotion, is about a positive energy with whatever's going on. It is something that tends to work for our favor, even if we don't necessarily see it as our favor. The Chariot also is kind of, the race can be hard, the race can be long, but it does work out for us in the end. Sometimes we just don't see it that way. So anything else with this card? No. I mean, we have the black, the white, so we have the opposing with the white, anyway, we have the black and the white here. He does, if you notice, he does not hold on to the reins. He does hold on to his scepter or his spear or whatever that is. So let's see what we've got next. This is, again, reversed energies do have some strong energy also. They actually have a little stronger energy to me. The Queen of Swords. Court cards have dual energies. The Queen's underlying energy is water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, as I talked about. So fluid and emotional, caring energy, loving energy. But this is that sword energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Oh, and I forgot to even say, Libra will be going, Mercury will be going retrograde, which is in Libra right now, on the 10th of September. So we have entered the shadow of Mercury retrograde. Always interesting, and it's especially for my Libras, and especially since it's in Libra. People from your past returning. A lot of times we are coming closer and closer to a thinning veil between this world and that world. And so we could have more people on that other side. We could have some very, extraterrestrial, we'll put that out there. We could have some metaphysical energies and visitations at the same time. A lot of times when Mercury goes retrograde, it does have a lot to do with, to me, my opinion, what I have seen, it has a lot to do with balancing of karma. So the Queen of Swords, There's this queen energy. There's this ruling energy. I'm kind of, I'm really getting the queen energy very, very strongly here. So, think of whatever the queen represents to you. But the queen, oh, and also there's, I don't know, is she welcoming? Is she saying, come here, I got my sword for you? I don't know. The Queen of Swords is very objective. Also tries to see things very clearly. Tries to see, tries to, just do what needs to be done, and kind of tapers or pushes down the emotional side of the water. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So we have that Queen of Swords going on. Now let's see what we have here. We have the Lovers. So this is a 6. This is the number of man. It is the energies we put into it. It is the Lovers card. It is, again, major arcana. So we have these 2 major arcanas between us. This, like I said, this is a very positive. Things will be working out. It doesn't necessarily mean that that the journey will be smooth, but it will mean that things will work out for the best. That Queen energy is really pushing through. The Sword energy, and again, the Queen of Swords can be a little bit on the colder side because she has to be so logical. She has to think things through. But then we have that Lovers card, which is, again, the Lovers card kind of gives me a dual energy with this. Sometimes it's very positive. If this was a Lovers reading and I got the Lovers card, I'd be like, wow, this is positive. But in this general one, there could be some, some problems with relationships. Whatever this is, it could, and especially with Mercury in that shadow kind of thing, there could be some relationship issues. There could be some communication issues going on at the same time. So we're going to kind of put the Lovers energy aside, or just kind of, let's just be aware of this. Sometimes the Lovers energy also brings about reconciliation, and it also brings about some good health. Now we do have the this divine angel, and the divine angel is doing a covering. It is maybe possibly the blessing. Not quite sure what I like about, the red wings are kind of doing some covering too. Not quite sure, because that's a very bold and very, I'm going to say assertive type of covering here with this. The man is looking at the woman is looking up. We have some interesting backgrounds. We have the serpent in the background on the fruit tree, and then we have little fire dragon or fire tongues on this with the man. So not quite sure where we're at, except that I would say that there could be some relationship, I don't know if it's going to be issues or just relationships clearing of the energy. So when that happens, and especially with this Mercury thing, so just be prepared to have a little bit of confrontations or a little assertive energy with relationship. But I told you in the beginning that, the 20, September 1st they didn't have really any bad energy, or I shouldn't say bad, any really aggressive energy for that weekend or for that week. So let's see what we have going on here. The Queen is really pulling me. So the Queen is really pulling me. No, don't know why. But again, to the Chariot, hey, nothing we can control. We can't really control it. Raise your vibrations, give it to higher power, God, whoever that is to you. The Lovers, again, not quite feeling total peace and harmony with the Lovers. Kind of feeling a little bit more of that assertive or aggressive energy with the Lovers. So there could be that aggressive energy with relationships. Okay. Again, this is more of a universal type of energy here. But we were not going to have, and I don't know why she keeps calling to me. We will see what we will see. Okay, let's go on here. And, also too, my computer has upgraded, I think I've just done the 3rd upgrade. So hopefully the sound is there. Anyway, let's see what we've got. The Empress. The Empress. So we've got 3 major arcana with this. So I love the Empress. You know that, especially with Mercury retrograde, she does help to put things in place and in order. And so we have that 3. 3 is creativity. It is celebration. Also, there is the power of 3. So say something, do something. We are in the waxing part of the moon, so it is a good time to be requesting things. The Empress has a little bit of a chaotic energy, but everything is works out for the best with the Empress. I feel like the Empress has the feminine divine energy, so you might want to call that you might want to call that Gaia, or you might want to call that Holy Spirit, whatever your belief system is. The Empress wants to provide for us, and so there is provision. The thing is, we have to, again, make those choices. Do we accept this or do we not? Because, again, we can accept. But again, we do have a little bit of a chaotic energy, because it's like she has so many gifts and so many, like, okay, this good? No? Okay, how about this? Well, you know what? I've got this. It's not the best for you, but maybe it's not the worst for you either. So there is this energy that's trying to provide, but we have to say, yes, this is what we want. And again, Mercury retrograde, whenever I see my Empress, trying to create peace, harmony, balance, again, we have to be the ones to say, okay, we'll try it your way, which is giving up a lot of our control, which we don't necessarily want to do. So interesting stuff. I don't know, that Queen is pulling at me. We'll find out why. Let me know what you're thinking about this, just because I love to hear your views. Read the cards with me. But anyway, we will be starting our videos, but take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You help keep me here. But why don't we, like I said, I will bypass this. I will give you the timestamp, but why don't we start our videos now? Hello, my Geminis, and welcome to the week. It's the last days of August and the beginning of September. You've got a lot of positive. Mars is in Gemini right now. Not sure when it goes retrograde, but it will be going retrograde while it's in your sign, because it stays with you for a long period. Okay, so let's see what's happening with my Geminis, especially with Mars in your sign right now. Yeah, Mars has a lot, Mars in Aries, very, the same. One is Greek, one is Roman. And so and remember, Aries has Jupiter, so there's positive energy with that right now for you too. There's almost like connect the dots. And I feel like there is a connect the dot type of thing going on for you. You just have to, maybe you're just too close, so you can't see the connection. So step back a little bit, and you'll be able to see, you'll be able to see the bigger picture. Okay, let's see what we've got here from Higher Power. And again, my Geminis, all of these are reversed for you. That's been going on, hasn't it? Anyway, let's see what we've got. First card is the Page of Michael. So, Page is underlying energy, Earth. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All of that is going on really strong. Your money, job, career, it is your home, it is your life. It is how you live things here on Earth. Michael is our air energy. It is our sword energy. It is your energy. It is our, thought processes. It's making plans. It could be hearing news too. I'm kind of picking up that this could be a time that you hear news about a new job, a new career, or a new possibility in your life, okay? A new venture, a new path, a new direction for you. And the Page, I love the Page because she is always adventurous. Nothing is too big for the Page. And the Page, even if it seems overwhelming, the Page will face the challenges. So something here could be challenging, but approach it with all the enthusiasm of the Page, okay? So, truthful, perceptive, analytical, blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So there could be, I don't know, when I see that's really look at that with maybe a lawyer or somebody that knows that kind of stuff. I don't do law, I don't do financial, but it does feel like there could be some very, you need to study and watch, but then the Page is also very much running and jumping and saying, yeah, let's do this. Okay, next card. The Four of Raphael. Well, you know, that Four of Cups. Four is stability, leadership, organization. Raphael is our water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, Pisces. Neptune is reversed in Pisces, so there's a dreamy energy with that. Kind of feeling like, okay, usually the Four of Raphael, Four of Cup is that in-between stage. So maybe that's where you're feeling at this point. Maybe there's this opportunity happening, or there's something more. You're just feeling things are happening, and yet it's not coming to you as fast as you would like it to. Or it could even be that, well, there's this opportunity. I really want to go for this, but I don't necessarily want to leave where I'm at, even though I'm not necessarily satisfied anymore with where I'm at. So it could be very much an in-between moment for you, but it just feels like maybe there's also, as this is happening, it's waiting, and you're just darn tired of waiting. Okay, so seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life, be aware of your own emotions. Now, the interesting about your emotions can be what triggers or makes you jump, or if you're worried or afraid, maybe, is it time? Is it time? I've been waiting. Is it time? Maybe it can also be some hesitancy there too. Okay, last card. Well, that's lovely. That's a lovely, lovely energy. Nine of Ariel, work energy. Again, earth energy, work. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Money energy. There is a rainbow with this. 9, wrap it up. You've got everything you need. It's really time. The 9 of Ariel with this energy, with this card, is fulfillment of dreams, is things are happening around you that are so much better, or the energies are really positive for you to move forward with this. Okay, so there is this, this possibility. It's exciting. It's like, yes, I want this. The Four of Raphael is like, yeah, I'm kind of a little hesitant because I've been burned before. But then we get this 9 of Ariel. It's like, oh, awesome, dudes and dudettes. So it's like, yes, possibilities. There are things happening. Dreams are fulfilled. I love this. I love the unicorn energy here, the rainbow energy, the possibilities. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. So that's cool too. Anyway, let's see what our guardian angels have to say for our Geminis. So my Geminis, is this, why are you hesitating? I mean, and there might be some very valid reasons. Very valid reasons. Like I said, Deb, I've been burned before. You know what? And that's all good. I'm not good that you've been burned before, but if you need to check things out a little bit more, the page won't really mind. The page won't, because remember, the page is also very analytical too. But the page does want you to kind of make a decision with it. So here we go. What do guardian angels have to say for my Geminis? Reversed again. The messenger of thought. The messenger of thought is the page of Michael, or the page of swords. So we do have some confirmation here. A new topic or intellectual project is really exciting for you. There's so much to learn before you feel ready. Okay, that would make sense. Before you feel ready to move forward. New information may require changes to your plans. Review all documents carefully. Will meet or are someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. This person is brilliant and truthful, but also blunt and not very diplomatic. Okay, so you have some confirmation with this new opportunity. Okay, let's see what we have for my Geminis with the inspirational wisdom from angels and fairies. Here we go. Let's see. Let's shuffle you one more time this way. Okay. Sure. You want to come out? Okay. Wisteria Fairy. Woo! Unleash the power within you to make changes. Ask to be given the wisdom that will allow you to grow. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, ask for the wisdom. Wow. Oh, unleash the power. You have power, my Geminis. Very strong, especially with Mars right now. Unleash. Time to unleash the power. Okay, let's see what we've got. What crystal or energy would be helpful also for you, my Geminis. Here we are. Again, reversed. Azurite. Divine guidance, stillness, new connections, astral travel. Ooh, I've only done that a couple of times in my life. It was very interesting, astral travel. Okay, my Geminis, please let me know what this is, who this resonates with. Take a moment to please like, share, subscribe. Click on that old bell for notifications. As always, though, my Geminis, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.